Misha Hypov. Hello guys, this is Misha Hypov for my first stream, and just before we'll proceed, I have to set up a few things. Give me a moment. Oh, my mother need to answer her. Well, yeah, this is simply like this. You can find some links, useful links under the video, where first is a registration link. Let me check if you can see it. So registration link. So here, yeah, you can find the link to register in LBank with 50% commission rebate. Whatever commission will be charged by LBank, 50% will back to your account, and you can utilize it for trading. You also can support me by this link. Any amount is appreciable, plus it's giving you opportunity to participate in our stream and just drop your message to the will be charged by LBank, 50% will back to your account, and you can just do this when I can hear myself. So it's also the opportunity for you to join the stream directly and ask any questions, whatever you want to ask regarding the markets, trading, and yeah, of course, all questions with donations will be in highest priority. Also, feel free to follow me on Telegram or LinkedIn. I'm happy to connect with you and chat with you there as well. But of course, yeah, my time is limited, and I believe for the most questions I will cover here on the streams. So, little about me. You can find my TradingView account. I have been the top 3 traders in TradingView in 2017-2018. I would say now I'm not that active, but still the fundamental base in forecasting, technical analysis is still there, and I'm happy to share it with you. Also happy to share about some other opportunities which I have in my business. I'm building my own incubator. It's called THI Venture Club. So we are helping projects, startups on Web3 and Web2 space to grow, to find investors, to find funds, and yeah, we are happy to collaborate with startups on pre-market stage. Also, if you're already on the market and you have a business traction, also happy to work with you. So let's jump straight to market forecasting. What actually I like in LBank, they have almost every trading features, trading assets, whatever you're looking for. Of course, it's crypto. LBank, first of all, is a crypto exchange. They also have metals, sorry, internet is a bit slow. Metals, stocks, even meme coins, commodities, indexes. So everything here we can trade, analyze, and you feel free to drop any questions. Even the trading asset not here is not available. We can analyze it. I can analyze it for you on TradingView. For sure we have it here. If you want to follow me step by step, you probably might need the cheapest subscription in TradingView, which called Essentials. Why it's important? Because it allows you to have a long candles history, 10,000 candles. It's important for some indicators based on my trading system, but for the rest it doesn't matter. Итак, well, first come first. Let's start our trading, and we can deal first with Bitcoin. So if you'll go to Bitcoin, if you allow me, I will do the analysis from based on TradingView, but everything you can do here you can do the same step by step. Follow me on LBank, in LBank as well. So yeah, before start trading, I want to explain you the trading system I'm following. I studied about a lot of indicators, trading strategies, more than hundreds of them, countless. And the insight I got for the trading, for successful trading, it's just very simple. All these indicators, they showing, it doesn't mean they're wrong or right, but they're showing only very little part of market conditions. They can indicate only something very specific. And market is always different, cycle by cycle, market sentiment by market sentiment. It's always changing. The constant part only, it's a candle. So the candle setup can show you a lot. So you really need to know the price action and the candle structure. How does it work? In the trading, I will highlight it and will explain you more details about this. Another thing is about moving average movings, yeah, average lines. So in my strategy, I prefer to use indicator which is called an LSMA. Sorry, I'm scared to pronounce it wrongly. Try to. It's, if I'm not mistaken, it's least square moving average. Yeah, this square moving strategy, moving average. So by math. So the function is which can describe the chart in most easy way. Yeah, behind the market noise, all fails smooth. It's just moving average line. hope you can hear me now. Well, so how to trade, how to actually predict the markets. I will teach you first. For example, you trading Bitcoin, one of the benchmark. So first come first, you have to find the function which is determined by the LSMA, least square moving average line, and it should be at least 2 or 3 of them. One is determine the long-term trend, another line should determine the middle trend, and the fast line should determine the short-term trend, like in a short time frame. I assume I should change the language. So let's start from Bitcoin, for example. You can see it's a daily time frame for Bitcoin. So first come first, on the daily time frame you have to understand the strong support line, support zone, and resistance zone. Here we clear about it. Let's take a 1 week. And all these lines. So first we should determine the resistance and support areas, support lines. First come first. Yeah, let's check out the long-term trend, the weekly or daily time frame. Here we can see one of the strongest trading area where a lot of buyers buy any supply and buy back the Bitcoin, and now we are here. It means that whatever supply, whatever panic will be on the market, with high chance will be buy back it. So the chance if sale will be some panic drop, like panic sale, and you will see some price drop to the 60 or 57. It's actually the good opportunity to entry to the position, long position for you. At least for like speculation moment. We don't know where actually in the long term price will go. It still can go down, still can go up. It can break the support line, support area zone, and go below it. We can go up. We can't predict the market. We don't know yet. But what we can make sure that fluctuation here, any price drop, like in a moment, will be buy back it on the next step. So this is where we can do our first trade. So you have to be prepared for this and catch it. If we'll go to 1 hour time frame, so we can see some local resistance line, local support line, and it's clear here it's 65,000, right? So we can also highlight it. Here's another one specific. The interesting thing is on the midterm time frame, it's very common the price drop can break it, can go below, or if you are talking about resistance line, it can be breaking up. It's normal, so very dangerous to put stop loss level somewhere below. All you have to hunt, it's take its position here, somewhere in this area after breaking it, to buy back, because you know the full picture. If market going down, the chance it will return back, the bounce is very high. So if it will break some local, the same pattern will be on the midterm. If it will be some breakdown of support line, you most probably will see the bounce of the price, right? So this pattern was pretty predictable, and we could make it good trade today. So just like a little bit here review. If you talk behind, you'll see behind the history what is going on here. The strong resistance line is here, so the chance price will go higher than this line in a midterm, not actually high. If we will see the price higher than this, probably technically we will see the bounce back to the down, like some technical correction. So when we are doing trading, we always have to do some estimation and understand what is actually the boundaries, what is the borders of the trading, especially when you're doing it on an internal day, intraday trading. So again, yeah, it is just like basis of technical analysis, basis of trading, and how you have to follow it. Another thing is, let's come now to LSMA. It's really crucial, very important here. So you can find it in LBank as well. I already add few. LSMA, least squares moving average. Yeah, please use it. It's very, very special indicator which can help you a lot. I already have a preset up here. The good part in TradingView, you have to choose time frame, which time frame will be utilized here. For example, if you go to 2 minutes for daily trading. This can really show a lot. Well, least square moving average, what you can see here. First parameter is length, second parameter is offset. So yeah, we have to adjust these two parameters. It's like a function in the math, like x and y, some two factors which affect on the function and effect on determination, how it will be accurate for you. So our target is to find the function which will highlight some trend changes. which will be most accurate to determine when trend changed, and it will show us some like a market event where we can which we can utilize for our trading. So here, for example, this line, it's a 2 minutes time frame, so we can play it and adjust to make it more accurate. For example, here you can see a lot of market noise, so by adjusting offset line, offset parameter, we can change it. So, for example, let's take 600. Nope. So yeah, it's kind of little bit adjustments. You have to play with this. This might take some time, but in the end, you have to find your base parameter, which will be the most accurate. Okay, it's pretty close. We still can see here some moves, so some crossing line, right? So let's choose, for example, 2,500. It's pretty bad. So yeah, it's very close. You can see some false break here. Still the chance this line showing the false break here is also very high, but it's already some sign for us, the sign that the trend can change. If you can see on the history behind, it was pretty accurate, and if it's breaking down or crossing up, it's already showing that showing the trend, determines the trend in long term. So yeah, this is how it works basically. Here we find it a long-term trend. It's a long-term trend. I used a 2 minutes time frame, but if, for example, you are using LBank, you limited here to choose a time frame. You can't fix it, right? So if you're using 4 hours time frame, the line will be aligned to 4 hours time frame. If you switch to 15 minutes, it will be recalculated to 15 minutes. Yep. So just choose whatever time frame is most useful for you. For example, you want to use 5 minutes time frame. I wouldn't actually recommend to go below the 5 minutes because the noise, market noise, is super high. Well, and let's say you want to take the same parameters as me. So my time frame is 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes means if you're using 5 minutes, so you have to divide everything to 2.5. In our case, 2500 divided by 2.5, you have 1000. So let's adjust it and make it 1000 length. And for the offset, 1600. 1600, 640. So yeah, you go the same line as me. Correct. Yep. Okay. As I said, it's a long-term line. Let's try to identify some line which will follow our midterm trend. So for this, you have to take a lesser period time, like let's say something around 500. Right. Yeah, offset. Let's put 0. And adjust it to 600, 700. So we can see the midterm trend here. Our target is to catch the most accurate position. See what's happening? 400. Okay, let's try 600. Just too far, too noisy. 500. 20. Yeah. Cool. So what we have done here, this midterm line just showing us the trend change in midterm. So after crossing here, we can be sure, and after crossing this line, long line and mid line, we can make sure that trend is changed. It's a strong signal here. Here, our mid line as a filter, like a noise filter. We can see some breakdown in our long-term line, but this midterm line not breaking. It's just it just worked as a support line here. So yeah, and this is where we can have a strong signal that okay, this is something. This is some false noise, and it's actually even signal that we can speculatively buy some long, take a long and trade for the price bounce. If you can talking about here in the current position, it also telling us that the event which happened here, where price break mid-line and long-term line, probably it's also like some bull run signal, and something where we already can take a long-term position to make a deal, to make a trade. Let's find another one line. It's a short-term line. But before I will save this parameter, just to fix it for trading view base. Use this one. 700. Cool. Okay, let's add another one. So you have to determine it here and work with short trends, right? It's like more like 5-minute trends. You can skip it if you're not intraday trader. It's not necessary. Just I have to show you as a use case to understand how does it work. But I think you already get this point, right? You already catch it. So this short-term line, usually I'm using as a stop loss, as a moving stop loss, as a trading line. It just helped me to understand where trend become weak. Usually for this time, in this case, I'm using minus success, if minus. Okay, so what you can see here, usually this short line is pretty noisy, but it can help you to understand where actually you shouldn't buy. So for instance, here we can see the cross line up. Yeah, it's crossing 3 lines. It's obviously the good momentum to take a long, right? Until what time you have to keep it? Until the time the price above the short-term line. As soon as it's crossing down, it's a sign that you have to prepare to close it. It doesn't mean you have to close it immediately, but it's a signature. It's a sign that trends become weak, become powerless, and you have to find out the point where to quit it. The best momentum to quit it when price will bounce back and cross this line back from down to up. So this is the moment where it's best exit. Yeah, probably it will give you some few other exits, some other opportunities, but this is one, yeah, for sure you really can leave your position, close it, and fix the profit. It doesn't mean you have to open short after that. It's a time period here. It's a time period for you in this area. Just wait for next step, wait for next moves, where market will go. If it's continuously going under the line, it means it's become weaker and weaker, and you just have to wait until it will cross all our lines down, and then yeah, we can think about to open short, like here. Yes, for this moment we understand that it's crossed back, so it's not sustainable downtrend, and you have to actually I would suggest, if you have a long trading, if you prefer to long positions, so you should set up a short-term line for the long trading, and short-term line for the short trading, for if you want to make money on the bear market. So let's say it's our long, it determines our long position when we should go exit. And let's copy it. And just change this sign from minus to plus. So this already will be determination of our short position, where we have to exit from short. How to color it? Okay, let's at least. Perfect. So now you understand, right? If you can hide it, if you are not in short position, just to avoid confusion, no need to. How to hide it here? So as soon as you will come to the short position, for example, at cross lines here, you can show this and hide this. So now you can trade and follow this line and read these indicators, check the crosses. So you can see here, right, that the trend change the cycle in this moment, and this is where you should think about how to change your position and take an exit, fix the profit. Yep, so this is the thing. In our case again, here we can see the long pattern, right? The price goes up, so we should think about long-term position. So we hiding this and showing showing this for the long-term trend. Yep, so it's actually the good moment to buy. Let's make a deal. So good part in LBank, they are given a very huge leverage. Usually I'm using the maximum leverage, but I'm never use it like in 100%. I'll explain why. So now we should talk about risk management. It's one of the crucial part of trading. Let's use the maximum leverage is 200, right? So it means if you will use your deposit, like for example for 20 bucks, the position will be open in 200 more. So in our case, we have a 10,000 deposit, and to make a trade for 10,000, we just can open the position for $50. $50 will be your position in 10,000. If you will open position for 10,000, you will use your maximum leverage, and it will be huge risk for you to get liquidated. So my first entry is always it's a half of the deposit. So if you're using leverage 200, my deposit 100, just to make clear calculation, 10,000 deposit, my leverage is 200. So I'm opening position for 50 bucks if I wanna open order for 10,000. If I wanna open order for half of deposit, I'm opening for 25. So let's use 25 here. Oh, sorry, the price limit 25, and I will use it entry point a little bit below 67,100. I'm not recommending to use any stop loss here, because we already analyzed the big picture. Even if it will go down there, still the chance is bounce very high. So any like stop loss here, you just will fix your losses, and will not give chance market to reward you for your patience. For this, especially for this matter, we are not jumping for all deposits. We are taking only little part of this, coming for 25 bucks, opening position for 5,000 with huge leverage, so we have opportunity to average our position later. So it's not a problem even you can open now for market price. In case if you will have a bounce, you can see some price action, some price roll. We can estimate it. You already find the line, right? Resistance line. So probably the short-term trend here, the short-term move, will be somewhere around 71,000, and we don't need to go up above this. Our target is around 71,000. So I put even lower than this, around 60. Yeah. So we already will win 200. Okay, well done, position is open. Now, what we can do here? Obviously, you will not sit in front of the monitor or computer like all day. We have our long-term line, mid-line, so we can plus minus understand where is support line, right? Price can bounce back to 66,450. So this is where we can be prepared and put another order. Target price should be something the same, 71. Okay, this is enough. Let's wait for this deal. Even, for example, our first position, our active position now, will go down, and we will average our position here on 66 and 500. The chance we will see the bounce back and the opportunity to exit on break-even with some minimum losses is really high. You also can just prepare and open another position. No, better don't take a risk, because if it will go below the mid and long-term line, it means it already will be the trend is changing. So yeah, this is where we just can chill and wait until market will grow or will go down. We already well prepared and we understand what is going on. Another one thing about trading, about technical analysis, I want to share with you guys. It's about trading range, trading TVR. Oh, sorry, average trading range. Yeah, average true range. Sorry, I will remove a few. Oh, I already applied a lot. So average true range, what is it actually? It's an indicator of volatility, how market is volatile. The indicator itself is not helpful at all because it's not showing us the trend. How does it work? On the down position here, it means the volatility of the market is really low. In high position, in the peak of position, it means volatility is extremely high, and it just means that probably it will go down. For us, it just means the sign of trend changing. But together with our long-term line mid-term line, short-term line. It can actually give a good hint about how trend will be developing and where it will go soon. For instance, we can see here you can see here on 1 hour time frame, long time ATR on a low position. It means we are in some sort of like change in the trend, and any spike here can be the extreme sign that market gonna change, and we can see it here. Yeah, it was a false drop down. Hey guys, can you hear me? I'm sorry, I have some technical issue and have to stop the stream for today, but let's see you tomorrow.